In 1999, as governor of New Mexico, advocated legalizing marijuana. We should legalize marijuana. I think that 90% of the drug problem is prohibition-related, not use-related. And when I talk about legalizing marijuana, it's never going to be legal for kids to smoke marijuana. It's never going to be legal to smoke pot, become impaired, get behind the wheel of a car. I think that we should make the same comparisons to alcohol that exist with marijuana.
Control it, regulate it, tax it.
It is going to be legal everywhere, and everybody talks about also the tax revenue, that this is such a big panacea, that it's a wonderful. I think that the tax revenue gets dwarfed by the savings in law enforcement, the courts, and the prisons.
When it comes to the drug issue, looking at me would look at what I did as governor of New Mexico, which was everything was a cost-benefit analysis. So using that as a criteria, half of what we spend on law enforcement, the courts, and the prisons is drug-related. And to what end? We're arresting 1.8 million people a year in this country. We now have 2.3 million people behind bars in this country. We have the highest incarceration rate of any country in the world.
Let's stop putting people in jail for people making personal choices that don't harm anyone other than arguably the person involved. And whenever you cross over that line, whenever you cross over the line to potentially doing harm or doing harm, that's always going to be illegal. Always.
Tercera Opción PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.